No.
Car loans are getting fucking zeroed out. You have a credit card?
Everything is getting zeroed out.
Everything is getting zeroed out.
Because we're moving to different currency. They're telling you not to hoard cash.
What
This is a
currency?
real thing. It's going to be...
There's a whole new money system.
Yeah.
It's the quantum financial system. We're going into... Okay, so... Nasara was supposed to happen 9/11 at 10 o'clock.
I don't know what Nasara
What's Nasara?
It's the no paying the taxes and going back to...
Oh, so that... Okay, yeah.
So... all the gold was put into the 9/11 buildings and all of that was stolen by the Clintons, the Bushes, and 2 other families. They stole all that. They made the buildings come down. Building number 7 came down because there was already trillions missing from our government. So they had to distract us. Or they went to war. Trump's the only president that's never gone to war out of all the presidents. They need wars. They want people to die.
They do need wars. Well, there is a Cold War with China, pretty much, and Russia. Yeah, he straight up almost started the war with North Korea.
Oh yeah.
But like, what I'm curious about the gold thing is our currency hasn't been backed by gold for a very long time.
Trump took down the Federal Reserve. We're about to be all fucking done by gold and silver. So it's the new quantum finance. Yep.
Well, no, but we haven't. Our currency hasn't been backed by gold for at least, I think, 100 years.
Since 1871.
Is that it? Okay.
That's when we went into a corporation.
So
it's not a corporation.
It's backed by
fake fucking money done by the fucking Illuminati that have created the Federal Reserve.
So every dollar has a debt on it.
Yeah.
So that's how it's backed by the U.S. government. We are in debt.
Our dollar used to be worth more.
The corporation is bankrupt. We're going back to constitutional republic. Everything's changing.
I don't think we're going back to anything. I think it's changing into something new entirely. Like, history is repeating itself, but we're not...
Like, I remember seeing the New World Order currency conspiracy. That's been going on since the 90s.
There's 2 different.
Oh my God, way before that.
Yeah.
There's 2 different. There's the bad that would have been with Hillary and the Democrats. But Trump is doing a different world currency, and we have to. Because all this money, the Pope and the Vatican's fucking done. They took all their money, all their gold, all their fucking treasures. Did you know that the royal family's no longer on the throne? They're illegitimate misconception. Buckingham Palace is all boarded up. Trump has cops outside of it.
Well, why would Trump have cops outside Buckingham Palace?
Trump is running the world, is working with all the leaders of the world.
Oh.
Well, I don't think that he could...
That's not...
Korea, like, the New World Order and everything, I mean, I saw all the world leaders going like this around this little pendulum thing, but I don't truly believe that China or North Korea or South Korea, for that
Russia
matter,
would agree with that.
They
would never agree with that. No.
Putin is working with Trump.
Putin is not working with Trump.
Yes, he is. Putin handed Trump a soccer ball and said the ball is in your court, filled with fucking info on all sorts of corrupt politicians, zip drive.
Yeah.
It was a metaphor.
Hillary fucking sent
John McAfee.
Oh my God,
McAfee.
McAfee, yeah, but McAfee knows too much.
Do you know
He's
dead.
He might not even be dead.
Do you know about the dead man switch?
I don't think.
Yes, the dead man switch.
Yes,
That hasn't
yes.
gone. It hasn't come out that yet.
Has.
No, it hasn't. He hasn't dropped it.
Binary. Oh, it got taken down
I
immediately.
thought nothing happened.
Oh no, it came out.
That's why that building went down.
I don't think you understand what binary code is, though, because binary code is not encoded like.
Well, McAfee isn't dead.
Zeros and ones.
It's the original
They
kind
can
of
translate.
it's the original programming language.
McAfee
It doesn't
isn't dead.
really it doesn't translate into like letters
He was supposed to contact
It
his
does.
computer twice a day at a particular
or words
time,
is what I mean. It does
so
translate
that the
into
dead
letters,
man
not
switch
words.
didn't happen.
Yeah.
But McAfee isn't dead.
Do you think?
Oh,
Well, like how
They got
so?
him in protective custody because McAfee put free in all the computers when they first came out.
Yeah,
But that's why he has all sorts of information on all sorts of people.
Right.
That's why they want him.
Well, yeah, he a lot of governments want him. He has a lot of information. He was a very smart man. He was also
Yeah, so
insane.
nobody would offer him,
There was no country that was going to offer him any kind of asylum
or
like they did Julian
protection.
Assange because he had dirt on every.
Or he's in protective custody.
Listen, I think maybe Russia, but he's pissed off a lot of people. John McAfee did. He pissed off
of course
everyone.
you're spying
Oh,
on
yeah.
people.
Well, it
knows
wasn't
all
even
this
that. He
shit.
was doing a ton of drugs and just fucking around and pissing people off in general.
Well,
It's
what
not
is he,
even.
Smart
what is
guy.
Yeah, no, yeah, seriously. No, like the
What
smartest
about
people
smoking
can be
pot?
the
He
dumb. No, it's not about pot. He was smoking meth, doing experimental drugs. He
That's why he was so smart.
was out. No, he is smart. He's a genius. He's just insane. And a lot of times,
I
geniuses
think
are out of
he's
their
still
mind.
alive.
I
They
don't.
say he's not dead.
I haven't heard
Oh, they said
anything
that
about
Elvis too.
Elvis is alive.
Oh no.
and Tupac
Yes,
and
Elvis is actually Pastor Bob
Juice
Joyce.
WRLD is still alive, I guess.
Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
There's a
Who
lot
else
of
is
people
still
that
alive?
were. Presley went into protective custody because the mafia was after him. He became a fucking pastor.
He was stealing songs.
Presley got a DEA passport so he could smuggle drugs through airlines.
What a guy.
He went up to Nixon's like, I collect badges. Like, can I have one from the DEA?
Nixon was another guy that
Nixon
wasn't
is
a
an
politician.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
what happened with Watergate and all that shit? I feel like if we had the information age when Nixon was around, there would be a whole lot more to it.
Right, but there was nothing.
No,
information
listen, like
age.
Oliver Stone. I don't know if his name is Roger Stone. I'm sorry. He has a thing tattoo of Nixon on his back, and he was alive during the Nixon days. He was a part of the like Nixon's squad, right?
Yeah.
Part of Trump's squad too. You see?
No,
It's my-
hang on, because I don't support any politician, but Trump did a lot of really good things for
Yeah, he
our
did
Trump
a
is
lot of
saving
time.
the world right now.
He did a lot of really
Like,
good
behind the
He did a
scenes.
lot of really shitty things for our country too.
Exactly. He's done some good things.
The natural.
He's also done shit.
Yeah.
A lot of shit. And so Obama too. I am disgusted by
Oh,
Obama's
God.
drone program.
But Joe Biden, in all my life, I have been like, oh, fuck politics, because I've seen the way my dad gets about it. And
Oh,
now
yeah.
I'm here, and now I'm an adult, and I'm dealing with this shit.
Oh, I've been into politics since I was very, very young. I don't
Nope.
like the division between
what happened?
the
How
left
They
and the
allowed
right.
to lie to us and
Bin
not get in
Laden
trouble.
and Benghazi. Do you know what happened there?
Their
Uh.
family was letting their clothes out to dry. Bin Laden was
No,
found
it wasn't
Bin
Bin
Laden
Laden.
was CIA.
Bin Laden was not
We got pictures
killed
of
in
him. He used to be
Benghazi.
in-
He was killed in
No,
Pakistan.
no. Right. I'm saying
Yeah.
two separate things.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm going to tell you what the fuck happened with it all, because I got another chart I created. And it's going to tell you what happened with Benghazi, Bin Laden, SEAL Team 6.
Yeah.
It's this chart. Obama wanted to go after Bin Laden because he was looking for a second term in office, and he said to the people,
They certainly won him a second term, I agree.
but it wasn't Bin Laden that they fucking killed. It was a body double. They put a beard on it. Bin Laden fucking, it wasn't him that was buried out to sea. I'll show you.
Like, yeah, I agree. It's weird that, because I understand the reason why they threw him into the sea is in accordance with Osama bin Laden's religious beliefs. I get that. It's very suspicious that they just did the DNA test at sea and then threw him in the water and didn't let anyone else examine his body. No other countries examine his body, because it wasn't just America that was affected by 9/11. I mean, it was a lot of countries that were affected by 9/11. So to kill the person that was responsible for it and just throw him in the ocean, saying, "Well, it's in line with Muslim beliefs," I'm like, well, that's not a good idea.
So Obama wanted the second term. So he said, let's go get Bin Laden. Okay, so SEAL Team 6 went. There was like a little crash. They got him. But it wasn't him. It was a body double. It was a different person. So what do you call it? So SEAL Team 6 put his body out to sea. So SEAL Team 6 was completely killed by a USA Stinger missile. All fucking 25 men. Because they knew it wasn't fucking Bin Laden.
Really?
Yeah.
They're all dead.
All
SEAL Team
the
6.
ones that fucking got him and put him out to sea are all fucking dead.
Okay.
They were killed by a USA Stinger missile. But guess what? Seth Rich knew. He was investigating.
Who is Seth
Seth Rich was, this is Benghazi. This is where Benghazi is, at the top of
Libya?
Florida. It's the USA Embassy. This is
Yeah, I
it
know it's
right
the embassy,
here.
yeah.
Well,
It's a
they
consulate.
were tortured. I mean, they had 13 hours. This is them fucking watching. They didn't want to fucking get help because they needed him dead because he fucking knew too much. So 13 hours he was fucking cattle progging, tortured these fucking men when they got into here. And Hillary, when they questioned her, when she was on trial about this fucking shit, why didn't it?
There wasn't a trial. There was an inquest. Several
right.
inquests.
What
But
difference does it make at this point? She says to them.
Yeah.
Because they fucking did it. So what do you call it? So Iran knew what the fuck happened. So they blackmailed Obama, and Obama gave them $1.3 billion in cash.
Why
It was
would they
supposed to
need
be
cash?
3 payments.
Okay.
They got the first one,
Yeah.
and they were going to get the second one, but Trump got in office, and they never expected him to get into office.
Okay.
Because they cheated, but he won by more votes than they expected.
Okay. Then they expect
Hillary
that.
was supposed to get in. It was
Yeah.
supposed to be this.
Yeah, I know. It was only at the very end that the polls started going in favor of Trump. It was very close.
It was too close.
Yeah, it was very close. But I remember watching, like, I was like, oh, Trump's going to get in office. Like, everyone's wrong. And all my friends were telling me, no. And I'm like, I'll put $20 down saying Trump's going to get in office.
But I made that chart.
Yeah, that's very impressive work. Like, it's interesting.
So Obama gets in office, he fucking creates Antifa and ISIS. We're giving them guns and fucking making them do war. They only want the Democrats. Fauci created fucking coronavirus.
Fauci isn't a Democrat.
no.
He's not a Democrat.
Our country sent it to fucking
They're
Wuhan in the
funding.
60s.
They were funding it. We didn't create it.
We've
but
given money to that particular.
There's no traceable way to find out.
Yeah, and it's not. It's like Fauci gives money to a lot of different research agencies
Yeah.
because
No, I
he
watched
fought.
all that.
He didn't
He
give
fought
the money.
AIDS. He gives money to a lot
He
of people.
approved it.
He's a very intelligent guy, and he's a very
Right,
powerful
Fauci's
guy.
part of the. It'll all come out. He will be executed for what he's fucking done. So Obama with Antifa is funded by the Illuminati, and George Soros pays for these riots and BLM shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's my money?
Why? You can destroy Chicago and
Oh
fucking
no!
get paid. They
No! I
pay.
don't get money. I've been to those protests. I don't destroy anything.
Whoa. Because there have been BLM protests in Nashua.
Oh yeah, they have gotten. I understand.
No,
Yeah.
I was afraid. We went up north that weekend because
Yeah.
I was like, fuck this.
Yeah,
I've seen what goes on, but it was peaceful.
It is,
very,
yeah,
very.
They're very peaceful. I've
But
never
some
seen
of them
anything
have
happen.
destroyed fucking
There
cities.
is, yeah. There's a lot of people that
They
go
were paid.
to all protests. They don't even like single. They probably protest specifically because they want to rob stores around.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
they're like they go in there, they act protester, break in the window, and they all steal
there's
shit.
the assholes
They're
that
not. They're
started
not.
So that everybody gets involved.
Yeah, bring your cinder blocks. Bring your bricks.
We'll
Bring
put
your
piles of
cans
them.
of soup.
But piles of bricks were fucking dropped off in certain
I
areas.
saw that.
Yeah. So,
Here's my brick.
Pile of bricks.
I want my pile of bricks.
so JFK, they asked in 2011. JFK Jr. was Trump's friend.
Were they?
Yeah.
Were they alive? I mean, he
Yeah.
was young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He died like 24 years ago, supposedly, but he's alive.
Mm-hmm.
So he went underground when he was running against Hillary for fucking Senate. He had a couple attempts on his life, and then at one time he found a fucking bomb on his little plane because he was a pilot. So he set it up. He was going to go underground. He was going to take them all down because JFK Jr. knew that they fucking killed his father. He named a magazine.
Oh, JFK Jr. I thought you said
Yeah.
JFK and Trump. I'm like, they weren't like, okay, yeah. So JFK's son,
JFK
right,
Jr.
gotcha.
made a magazine when he was supposedly alive called George. He named it after his father's killer. And this magazine's still alive. And on one of the fucking issues, done by, there's time machines too. Back in Nikola Tesla times, Nikola Tesla was working, they say he was working with alien technology. He's the reason we have phones and computers to this
So,
day.
he predicted. He didn't really come up with the technology, but he
He's
predicted
seen
all
the
that
past, present, and the
technology.
future. He created
He's a
time
very
machines.
smart man. Yeah.
But he was always he was also working on levitation. He was working on electricity. Well, Thomas Edison was working.
He
with
stole
Nikola
all of
Tesla
Tesla's
and
shit.
stole his shit.
All of
and
it.
sold it to the people. But Tesla wanted to give us electricity.
Yeah, he
for
wanted to
free.
give us free electricity, free
Done by
everything.
There was a patent for a light bulb that
I know,
never,
from Tesla.
like-
It was
He's
for
the
the-
smartest
How
man
come
that
no
ever
one
lived.
else?
I
how come
agree.
No one else
He
has
was probably-
figured it out though.
So some of his technology was not that great. Like
They say he was working with alien technology. He was either an alien or he was fucking
I don't
working
think
with.
so. But
There's aliens on this planet and underground too, and they're eating people.
I hope not.
There is.
I mean, dude, like I believe in the, what was it, Bob,
Odenkirk?
no,
He just had a heart
he
attack.
talks about how he used to work at Area 50, or, off
Oh
of
my
Area
God.
51, and he's been
I
through
know
lie
what you're talking
detector,
about. I know
yeah,
what you're talking
he's
about.
been through lie detector tests, body,
Robert Steele?
no, Bob, fuck. I forgot his last name, but he's been through lie detector tests. He's been through like body, like acting, like body behavior. You know what I mean?
Dysmorphia?
No. But like the way you act, like when you're lying, so you'll have sort of
Oh, yeah.
body language
Yeah.
when you're lying and stuff. And he's passed it all. So he used to talk about how they were trying to. He was working on an alien ship at this base. It was on Area 51, but it was on an offshoot, so it wasn't actually in the main Area 51. And he would
Bob Lazar.
Lazar, yeah, it's so interesting, and they were all working on different crafts that had crashed, and they were trying to figure out how these crafts were working with anti-gravity. So,
There's electricity in the air.
so how they figured out it moved is it would create a gap in gravity. So like the ship would it would bend its belly towards the area it wanted to go and create a gap in the so I think it was gravity or kind of something else, and it would shoot through that area. And they had
Portals?
I guess you could kind of call it a portal. It would be like kind of a gap in gravity that would suck anything, that would suck the craft towards it. Do you understand? Like, so, say a vacuum
Do you
sucks it.
believe the planet's flat?
No, I don't. But I've also seen the curvature of the Earth. Air balloons. When I was little. Like, I mean, I'm not going to debate, I respect your beliefs. You respect mine. But, you should look up the Bob Lazar stuff, because I think you'd be very interested in
I've
that.
looked at some of his stuff a long
Bob
time
Lazar?
ago. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a very interesting cat. The CIA is constantly raiding his house and his laboratories and stuff. And it's like,
The CIA is completely corrupt.
oh yeah, no, they've been corrupt for a very long time. And what I was saying about Building 7 is not even about the gold and the money that was inside, but all of the paperwork related to MK Ultra was inside there.
Yeah.
And I believe that's probably why they hurt. And it's my belief that they allowed 9/11 to happen. Not that it was intentionally blown up. I think that they knew it was going to happen. They're like, oh, this is convenient. Like, why don't we blow
Well,
up
they were
Building
warned.
7?
Well,
Yeah, they were warned. We know
guy-
they were warned.
There was a guy who owned both buildings.
Yes, and he insured it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks before.
Wicked
and he-
sketchy.
And normally he has breakfast in one of the
Nah.
buildings. And he had a dentist appointment that day and told his family not to go to the building.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Believe me, So I had extended family that were supposed to be there that day, and there was a lot of late Amtrak trains, a lot of late just buses into New York City that day that were inexplicably late.
Oh,
So you know what I mean? So it's the whole thing is fishy in my opinion.
And if a plane hits a bird, it crushes the fucking front of the plane.
Well,
There's no way that a plane would be able to get into the building the way from a crash. That was a missile.
I mean, I don't know anything about engineering among planes.
Is that Kunzite?
Oh, this is a moonstone. So opal moonstone. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Isn't it pretty? My mom
Well,
gave
I
it to
thought
me.
because it's the color, I thought it was Kunzite, but it has a sheen to it.
I'm not familiar with that.
It's
Me
just
neither.
that same kind of color.
It's very pretty. I love
But it
this.
almost has an opalized, because when you
Yes.
showed me it, I could see specks of color through it, and Kunzite doesn't do that.
Oh yeah.
But it's the same kind of color.
It's
I
yeah.
just heard about this. What is it called? This black stone. It's like
Shingite?
no, it's moldavite.
That's not black, it's
What is
green.
moldavite?
I just heard about moldavite, and
What
it's
is it?
this
Moldavite is it's a space thing that.
Oh,
when
so it
crashes-
comes here from other planet or other areas in the
When,
universe. Interesting.
and it's got super
It's big
powerful.
money.
It's got powerful.
But you
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know. You can't
It's
buy
a
it because
superconductor, right?
It's supposed to have some kind of effect on
If
you
you
when
wear
you wear
it, everything that's negative in your life will leave, but it will feel like a negative impact because it's so drastic.
Yes,
and
it's so
quick.
drastic with the change.
But
That's
you have to be
interesting.
careful of buying it because there's people who make knockoffs of it.
Yeah, and they
because
charge
it's expensive
big
for little
bucks.
pieces.
I'm sure that almost
Something like
anything
this,
you
it's
buy
all
is going to
black,
be a
it's got, like, bubbles
knockoff.
inside of it.
Because if it's that rare that they're finding it in meteorites, you're not going to be able
Yeah.
to buy it on the
But
web.
there are
You know what I
places-
mean?
You
There are
can.
places
The dark
where you
web.
can mine it.
Oh,
No,
you can
no, no.
mine it.
There are places
Oh.
where it can be mined because of giant meteors crashing into the
Yeah,
earth
over,
thousands of years
yeah,
ago.
our
So I mean, it's
Earth
just like
is like,
blood
yeah.
diamonds or.
But everybody's
Well,
after
diamonds,
Moldavite
yeah.
right now.
Very interesting.
Everybody's into it.
I
Right
wonder
now.
if it has capabilities for smaller, longer lasting lithium batteries, like
Holy
in our
shit.
phones, or chips for our computers, because that's a big race right now in the technological world, is
Oh,
creating
yeah.
faster chips that are smaller, batteries that
running
are
out of-
smaller, and we are running out of the metals and the very, very rare earth metals that are used to
What
power
are
our
you putting in
phones.
here? Are you putting just a little curved thing? Or are you putting a circular thing?
Oh,
You have
oh
one.
yeah. I have the ISO.
I gotta check in with my
Yeah, go for it. Go for
Totally
it.
like this
keeper.
stuff.
Yeah, this is like my jewelry box. All my earrings and stuff in here.
Oh.
So I'm like trying to put my jewelry in on the road.